Welcome to the Cold Facts of West Colfax Avenue. This podcast is dedicated to anyone who has ever found themselves without, between, or at risk of losing shelter. This episode is directed at the Lakewood City Council, who recently discussed the operation of their severe weather shelter, located within the Recovery Works building at 8000 West Colfax. I interviewed Mr. Carlucci, aka Luciano, and Harold, who have stayed at the shelter to discuss their experiences. Have you ever been to that Lakewood severe weather shelter?
I did once last year when they first had it. I went there a couple times.
And what was your experience with that?
It was good. They were good people, very good people.
Okay.
And I used to be one of the night guys at night that would keep an eye on people, make sure they're breathing, and not fighting. One of the stipulations is that you have to, I believe still, I don't know if they're sticking to it, but you had to do a breathalyzer before you could go in. I don't know if that's sticking or not. They might be putting them in, it's a big enough place they can section the tweakers from the drunks.
Is that
I
usually
guess
what you need to do to keep peace?
Sometimes,
Have you ever been to that severe weather shelter at 8000 West Colfax?
Yes, I have. I've been there twice already.
And what was your experience with it?
They need some upgrading, but they need more experience at it. They don't have experience at it right now.
Okay. So when were you last there? Did you go there
About a week ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it was still kind of chaotic and
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they don't really know how to run it, but they're learning.
They're learning?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have hope that they'll be better in the future?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they're good people and they're striving, and a lot of people are trying to bash the Recovery Works, and Marquise and Chantel are two of the most incredible people. So is James. I mean, everyone there is, but they have a heart of gold, and they're good people, really good people.
Okay. And have you heard good things from other people?
Oh yeah. If it wasn't for the you guys feeding, Jeffco Action Center, Recovery Works, Mean Street Ministries.
Yeah.
Mean Street Ministries is having to move. If it wasn't for Recovery Works, a lot of these people would probably be dead right now.
Yeah.
If anyone can support them in any way, if it's just being a friend.
Right.
They're not striving for people to just handouts, and stuff. They want to be able to, show and prove that whoever puts in, shares profit or, donates money, that it's going to a good cause, which it is, an excellent cause. I mean,
And have you participated or done anything during their day work or their day?
oh yeah, I used
stuff?
to I did their work program.
Okay.
And I went through a couple other programs, and I highly recommend them. I mean, one of the things they're trying to do is just like it's the BHU unit, the Behavioral Health Unit, and Jeffco Jail. The chief up there came a few years ago and started that, and the reason why he started that program is to cut down on the recidivism of people going back and forth to jail and prison over and over and over and over.
Right.
Well, that's part of what Recovery Works goal is to get people functioning into society with mental issues, work habits, work ethics, how to talk to your boss, how not to,
In the past, when you were living outside, what would you do to prepare for the winter?
Building your what you would call your home, your empire, your sleeping bags, blankets, everything prepared for the winter. And even though I'm in a place now and stuff and everything, there's always nothing's a guarantee except for death.
Yeah.
So you always want to prepare yourself. I mean, if I got my roommate or whoever got a wild hair up their ass.
How did you prepare for winter?
I'm not prepared yet.
You're not prepared yet?
Yeah.
Do you usually prepare for winter, or what would you do to prepare for it?
Try to find shelter. If not, try to prepare for winter. And right now I'm not prepared for it, but I will be here soon.
What do you usually need for?
Sleeping bag, ski suit or tent, and blankets, and hand warmers, hand sanitizer, alcohol to make a fire to stay warm.
Well, are there any other things you want to say or thoughts you have that I haven't asked? Because
let's all have love, and one of the biggest things, I guess, is have an open mind and try to have an open heart and not be so judgmental and closed-minded.
But yeah, just keep your ground and stay safe and mind your business, and you'll be all right.
all right, I think that's a good way to end it.